Hey, this video is on Aikido and which dojo you should go to. Okay, here's tips. Number one, or first things first, find an instructor, that's comfortable with you. Okay. Second thing is find an instructor, find a class where they give honest attacks. By that I mean full attacks. Like a punch is a punch, not this stopping at the head type deal. You can do it very slowly, but make sure it's a full attack. Okay, that's the first thing. Next is find one where you can go up to the guy, and if you want to try him, you can. And if he applies the technique, he employs the technique. Whatever. But in the next one is find a guy that's open-minded about everything, that doesn't diss other martial arts, that doesn't say Aikido is superior or inferior. Find a guy that you can experiment with. Find a guy that you can talk to. And this is a biggie. This is a personal preference for me. I kind of went from a hard style of Aikido to a soft style, more of a Japanese-ish style. That's why I say, find somebody that gives an honest attack, because it will improve your ukemi, which is the art of falling. That's the most important thing in Aikido, is actually falling. So find a guy that doesn't talk a lot, that just does the technique. Boom, boom, because then you're forced to learn it. That way, when you get with your partner will straighten you out and whatnot. But open-mindedness is the key. If they're like all friendly, loving, and kind, that's all nice. But when you do Aikido, you got to do honest attacks. That's the number one thing. Otherwise, it's a disservice to you and the person throwing you. Okay. Then, when you're talking with your instructors, well, how do I adapt this for the street? How do I adapt that for the street? So on and so forth. And you can start when you get into a school like that. Always have your open minds, and always be willing to develop yourself. Because remember, O-sensei formed Aikido out of another martial art, Aikijitsu. So, which is basically, I looked it up, as bone breaking and stuff like that. It was very serious, and that's where basically Aikido comes from, and he took all the devastating techniques out of it. I know a lot of the devastating techniques. Thank you to my instructor and my two instructors. Thank you. And the various seminars I went to. But always find somebody that gives you honesty. That's what you need. Gives you honest attacks and stuff. So you'll get hurt, okay, but you're not gonna break bones or anything. You'll be hurt, because if you don't move and you get hit, you'll get hurt. I remember doing one where I had a boken and I had it up and I had my arms out, and my instructor goes, "Well, don't put your arms out." I said, "Well, why?" And he went whack, and he hit this one right here, and I had a bone bruise for a month. Hurt, okay? And then he went, all right, I was holding the sword. You know why we don't hold swords like that? I said, why? And he just took his sword and went whack, and it went flying across the dojo. I'm like, okay, that's why you don't hold swords. You want an instructor like that, okay, who's very open-minded, who's willing to work with you. But you've got to be receptive, okay? And no truth is the gospel truth in anything, especially in martial arts. Because your individuality. You can't leave your individuality. You just can't set your individuality aside. Okay? And know that when you get on the street, there are pretty much no rules. So try to avoid fights whenever possible. Alright guys, well, I love you very much. And this is tips on which dojos you should go to. Alright, bye-bye.